Hello everybody, hope you guys are all doing well. I am doing great, and today I wanted to talk to you about two different things. First thing, I wanted to give you a 1 month review on what's going on with my hair growth progress after the transplant, and I also wanted to talk to you about my perspectives that I had in my prior videos about going to Turkey and doing a hair transplant there, going to Vera Clinic, right? If you wanted to. So I just wanted to clarify something that, all that information that I gave you using my expertise, using my background as an auditor, that's just a perspective. I did not do any type of testing, and I am also an auditor in United States. So, I can analyze all I want without looking into their actual documentation, whether what they did, how they did it, but based on observation and based on experience. But that doesn't really give you an entire picture, so I am not going to be the best source for you to make a final decision whether you want to Turkey or not just by listening to me, because I don't have the data to back myself up. I am just trying to give you an exposure. I'm trying to share what I think and how I think based on my own personal analysis, because again, it's personal analysis. It's when I do audits in United States, I have an entire team, and it's not just my perspective. We all sit together, and the people that I work with, they are highly educated, experienced, and it's not just one or two different people that sit together. It's an entire team, and then the types of audits and the types of process, the way that we do things, it's very detailed. We go to schools for that. We have to have very high level of education, very high level of experience to do this type of work that we do in federal, state, local government, in private sector. And because it's not just doing things, it's also being able to know, learn, understand, interpret the type of regulations that we do and how it all flows. So there are so many technical things that we do in the United States for these audits. And the reason why we're valuable, we add value in United States is because of the way our government is structured, because our government values all these laws and regulations, and they take actions. They send people to jail because of the reports that we come up with. And so it's just the way that we are valued, and based on our government's value, we add value to United States, right? So that's something that I can't tell about Turkish government, because I don't know what their priorities are, what their values are. I don't know if they value in terms of enforcing all these laws and regulations, looking at every single little details, and focusing on public health, focusing on management operation, focusing on sending out the right information towards people, to people, not towards people, to people, when we're looking at all these different things. So it's a two different country, two different environment, two different culture, two different everything. So you have to consider all that stuff. Make sure you do your research before you go to Turkey, and you feel confident. And if you do make your decision, that's where your leadership skills gonna come in. Because when you make a decision and you come up with your own team, then you have to have faith on your team. You can't be disrespectful. You can't be, making them nervous so they don't make a mistake. Because it doesn't matter how you come up with your decision. You want to go to Turkey, you want to go to any clinic, you want to go to Vera Clinic, you have to motivate them. You have to help them understand. You have to make sure that they feel that you're valuing them, you're having faith in their abilities. That's important, because if you go there with a skeptical mind, thinking that, oh, they're not gonna do a good job, it's okay, hey, make sure don't poke a hole over here, don't do any of that stuff. And please don't be disrespectful. It doesn't matter where you go from, where you come from. Having respect is a universal thing, right? So make sure that you're respecting the people that you're working with or people that you're interacting with. Okay, so expect the same in return. If you're not being respectful towards somebody, that person's not gonna be respectful towards you. Okay, and they're professionals, they do their job. Okay, they're probably still gonna do the best that they can, right? Because that's where the integrity comes in, ethics come in, doing any type of medical procedure. The doctors, nurses, everybody else, they have to have some type of ethical value to perform their work, right? So they're still probably gonna do a great job in terms of giving you a good look doing your work, but you still have to make sure that you're being respectful towards them. You have to understand they're in a business. They feed their family based on the money that you give them, but you just don't give them money for free. You also get something in return. In return, they provide you service. So you have to keep that in mind, and you have to understand it's a business. So you are having a business deal with them, but just because it's a business deal doesn't mean you have to be disrespectful towards them. Okay, I may say I'm not making any money towards all these videos that I'm doing, but I am still, coming out in public, and I am sharing my service with you, and you're watching all my videos, and YouTube is monitoring it. In the end, who knows, I might end up benefiting from it. So it's still a business deal in a sense. So nothing is being shared for 100% free. So you have to keep that in mind, and you have to accept that, and you still have to be respectful towards those people. Okay, so that's one of the biggest thing, and also do your research before you do anything else. So that's all I have to say on this video. I am moving towards the next video for